What's going on, everybody? Gluttony here, and we are back in the Let's Play world. We got a building block in hand, because we got something big going on. And, yeah, let's just go get right into it. We're going to start building the Iron Golem farm. Yeah, I know, you're excited. So am I. You too. Oh, let's go. So, I know this is going to be a time-consuming project, so we're definitely going to take some cuts in the recording, or I should say in the editing. So, don't worry, guys, it's not going to take 2 hours or an hour and a half of view time. I'm going to get it trimmed down pretty good. And unfortunately, it's still going to be pretty far away. Punch a chicken. Makes you feel good. It's got to be at least 100 blocks away from the village breeder. The village breeder has to be 100 blocks away. Otherwise, the two pseudo villages will combine, and iron golems will dump in the middle. So we're going to start counting out the blocks, and we're going to take a break. Be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We're over 100 blocks away. I think this is going to be the starting point. Now I just need to figure out if I add more in, will I be able to go, which directions will I be able to go in? I think I'll be able to go out in this direction at least 2 more times. We got plenty of building blocks. And no room for sand. I want to pick up some sand for some scaffolding. So let's dump this. I'm going to get some sand and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back. We got the first platform built. And let's just pick this up. I want to throw down a torch here to mark the center line. We already have one on the other. So the pad itself, so here we go. Put this down, this down, this down, this down. The pad itself is a 20 by 20 pad. So, yeah. Pick this up. Pick this up. That allows for water on all sides funneling to the center, and a 2 by 2 drop zone. Remember, the drop zone has to be big enough for iron golems to fit through, and an iron golem needs at least a 2 by 2 area to fit through. So we're going to throw some torches here, and we're going to start building this outer wall up, and we'll be right back. Alright, so for you guys this is probably going pretty quick. Yeah, the water doesn't. See, that's a perfect thing. So we got water flowing from all sides, and you'll see the 4 by 4 blocks in the corner. If you haven't built an iron golem farm, you want those 4 by 4 blocks in the corner when you lay down your water source. And the reason so is because here you're going to want to put a water source on the second tier. Now, the reason you do that is because now the water won't flow back into the corner. If you were to just start in the corner with normal water source on the bottom level, water would actually flow back in there, and you could actually be flowing iron golems to the corner and not down into the kill zone. So, doing this 4 by 4 block with the water source on the second tier gets rid of that problem. Makes it pretty simple. Let's just get rid of these. And one more to go. And you know what? This is my scaffolding corner, so I don't think we'll do this one just yet. Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. Alright, what do we got? Let's see. We need to figure out where the villagers are gonna lay. Excuse me. We're gonna put the villagers on the other side. Now, in the past, I used to do the villagers on all 4 sides. And I stopped doing that. I found out you don't need that. The center of the village is not based on the villagers. The center of the village is based on the doors. So as long as you have the doors evenly distributed around the outside, you're good to go. And we're going to set that up in a couple minutes as we do the wall on the outer ring. Right now we're going to set up the villager pen. And we need more blocks. There we go, there we go. This. Rid of that one. I don't know why I'm still crouched, but I am. Probably just because I don't want to fall. Last thing I need. And why do I feel like this is off? Maybe this is what, 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2. Yeah, crap, we're off. So which side are we gonna move? You know what? Let's move this side in. Ow. At least we fell off in a way that we can get back up easy and not fall all the way down to the ground. Break these, break this down, this one. Now, I've seen other people make their pens really small. I've always had a problem with villagers glitching through walls when it's too small of an area. So, I make a big enough area. It's usually a 4x6 area. Then I put water in all 4 of the corners. So it funnels the villagers safely and gently into the center of their pen. And I like to put a glass window out to the front too. I want them to see their iron golem protectors. Alright, so the first tier is done. We're just wrapping up the second tier here. And this is just another flood chamber like we did earlier. So we're going to put the 4 in the corner. Do it on each corner. Last but not least. Okay, a few more blocks. Get these in here. Alright, and crap, we need water. Yeah, you know what, let's get the top row on. It's got to be tall enough that if by some chance iron golems they get to an outer wall that they can't climb over. This around here. Oh, gotta use a pick, not a sword. Oh. This is a process I definitely feel. Laying blocks, PC is definitely faster. I wish you could adjust how quick the controller responds, but I know there has to be some kind of controller delay. Out of block. Look, this is almost perfect with the amount of blocks we brought. There we go. Last one. Except, why do we break? What are we doing? So, we need a water supply. And, you know what? Let's build the shelf for it here. Infinite water supply has to be a minimum of 3 by 1 area, so that can go away. That's just an extra block. And now we need a way down. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to get some water, get this infinite supply, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We dropped down into the villager pen. Top layer's done. I got the water up there. I didn't think you guys would want to watch that. It's pretty much the same as putting down the water in the other layers, and ow! Oh, that was great. Oh my god, 2.5 hearts. Get away, get away, get away. Everyone stay away. Alright, come on. 3.5. Oh, no, 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 not like this. You guys stay away from me. Get away. Thank you for missing. Get away. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not want to die. I can hear a skeleton chasing. Oh, there he is. And I missed. And ow, ow, ow. Ow! Ugh. I started to fight a cactus. Alright, we're safe in here to recoup our hearts. get a little something to eat. These guys look like they're doing pretty well. Definitely still breathing. What did you just do? Did anyone else see that? Look at this guy right here. Watch him. He's shady. Look, he's planting. That is great. He's planting wheat. Oh, the mechanic. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And alright, let's eat up. Let's heal up. Hello, Mr. Cleric. Where is... That's awkward. That guy's prop 4. We need to get him out. Do we want to use glowstone over on the Iron Golem? Here's a skeleton getting killed. I think it's just too expensive. We can use jack-o'-lanterns for free. We can use jack-o'-lanterns for free. This guy's got shears. Alright. That guy's still down there doing his job. Yeah, I'm not the best at parkour, so let's just get these broken out. And move them over. What do I need back from town? We need railing. We need a lot of railing. And what else? Put these here. Get that. Where'd that go? Didn't that just fall on me? Nope, it was up there. So, put that there. Granted, our stairs won't line up anymore, but I'm okay with that. Now we can get up and down. And, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to town and get the railing and stuff we need and come back. Alright guys, we're just about in the home stretch. We got our railing. We actually had to stop at the rail duplicator to make some more. We need to build a staircase from there down, making a turn. And our railing's going to run along this line. And all the way back to... the breeder. And I could just run the rail over the top, but I like as flat of a line as possible. To me, it just seems like the less objects we're going to hit. Not only that, we need the sand to build the, basically, the stairway going up to the villager pen. So let's just get this cleared out. Not that much. And it looks like a pretty straight run. Let's just clear this row out. That should be more than enough sand. Sorry guys, there's just no way to speed this up. I don't want to cut it because I'm gonna get my other shovel. I really don't think it's going to take that long to where I need to do a cut. You know, running back to town to get some more supplies, or running and placing a couple hundred blocks. Yeah, that's when you need cuts, but not when you're clearing, you know, a couple pieces of sand. So let's get up. I just want to make sure that we're where we need to be. Yeah, I think this is a pretty straight run. I'm going to be doing it all with powered rails, so I want it to be as straight as possible. We did bring a couple of regular rails and put that on top of there. Just clear out a few more. Alright. And let's start building up. And the reason we're going to build these staircases out of sand is it's just going to be so much easier. So, there we are. Actually, we can go down one. And we can just start dropping the sand down. You can see it glitching out. P31 has a decent amount of bugs. It really does. Not that every major release doesn't. It stinks right now because of the fact that 4J is basically on vacation until the new year. So we're stuck with the bugs for a couple of weeks. Probably end of January we'll see the next update come out. And that'll actually be title update 32, and that'll fix a lot of the bugs that are in this. Boom, boom, boom. There. And we're gonna need 2 of them at the same height, but is it that one and this one? No, it's gonna be this one and I think this one. The reason they need to be the same height is because you need 2 blocks. Damn it, is it? No, it's this one and this one. You need 2 blocks to be able to make a turn. The regular wood railing will make a turn when it intersects on perpendicular lines, but it won't do that if it's 2 of them going on upward angles. That doesn't either. Sorry if this is a little bit boring, guys. I guess I could have cut this out, but I'll just gotta go through it. Only a couple left. Maybe even a couple on the right. Some behind us. Definitely have some in front of us. Before a creeper shows up and just blows my stacks away. Spitter. Let's flex the power bow. Get that. Target! Yeah. Man, snipes. Oh, look at this guy over here. Headshot. Ooh, 2 to the head. Alright. Back to work. Do. Why do I keep doing that? I keep putting down one more than I need to. And yeah. There we go. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get up and let's start with the turn. Just to make sure I got what I need, so we'll do a power rail. Get the regular rails out and get some powered. Power rail. Drop a regular. Yeah, see, that's what we need. And we power it up. Let's get that glass window in here. That way once we start dropping them in, we don't have to worry about them taking a swim and dropping down into the desert floor. That would not be good. Go around this. Actually, I guess I could have just taken that out. And between torches. This area has got to be lit up proper. And these need to go away. Yeah, we'll get rid of this for now. We'll just do sand over here. Nope, it could be one lower. And alright guys. So I'm gonna go down and finish laying all the track. Oh, look, there's another spider. Let's get him plucked off. Ooh, single shot right in one of his eyes. I'm going to get the rest of the track laid out, and we'll be back. Alright guys, we should be in the home stretch here. We've got a little bit more track to lay down. And we can start getting the villagers moved. So what do you guys think of an episode like this where you know it's a long build, but I chop the video up to make it, I guess, more suitable for viewing? You know, is this better? Or would you guys rather see the entire video? So that needs to go away, and we need to go down. Now, let me know in the comments below, because if you guys would rather see the whole build in the future on a long build, I'll film the whole thing for you guys. I don't want to take away from something that you guys tell me you enjoy. Let's see. So we need to. Let's just start up here and replace them as we move down. Got it. Break the sand first. Let's put glass here. See what's going on. I don't want to break this yet. It's not up. Can't even run. Man, hunger seems to be crazy lately. And since the update came out, hunger goes by pretty fast. Alright. Oh, it's daytime. We should be able to break this. Let's get track laid down. Gonna break that block there. We're gonna need that for the regular rail. Get all this laid out. Now we still gotta drop some torches on all this. So let's put a window there. And move the bread. Let's get torches. And yeah, that powers everything. So we're just gonna drop another torch. Make sure they're all powered all the way back. Good to go. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, you need to move. So we need to break this one, and there we go. Yep, fully lit. Onward we go. It's funny, I used to have to count like individual, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in order to make sure I got the torches where they needed to be. Now I just seem to be able to run and gun on it. As kind of stupid and corny as that sounds. See how high up that goes. Okay, so if we put one, get that up. We put one in the corner here. Does it have to be lower? Yeah, I think it has to be lower because there's no crap. Yeah. So let's get this back. Get that there. Alright. Yeah, buddy. There we go. And then there we go. Powers all that. And how are we gonna get this guy in? Let's see here. You know what? Give me a couple more sand blocks. Sandstone. And let's drop here, and here, and here. And then we can do one more powered rail. And Do we need the one on the third block? I don't think we do. I think we could just leave it. Leave it like that. If the cart runs over, the cart runs over. But it'll run into the pen, so that's where we want to be anyway. Let's dig this out and dig up. Yeah, that looks good. So he'll run across here and drop in. You know what? Let's ride it back and just look for any dead spots. Nope, I think we got it on the first try. Yep. So now we need to get inside. And that means we gotta go around back. And it is plenty of hours of daylight, so I'm not worried about a zombie getting in there. Climb up. Let's drop down right on this guy's head. Find cart. Ooh, look at that. First try, we got something. No, no, no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get on the track. Oh, Mr. Priest, you're in the way, buddy. Crap, I can't. There we go. Can't place him on tilled grass. Ah, there he goes. And he rolled himself right back. Now he's gone. Bye. I'll see you there. And just put a window in there. I'm still not comfortable running far away from... Ow. Running far away from the village breeder, leaving it open. So if this works right, it should just leave him... Should leave him in the pen. Let's go up, 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 up. Yeah, there he is. Break that one. Let's break this without hurting you, and let's get out of here. So, success, guys. Now all we have to do is repeat this process another, what, 19 times, and put all the doors in around the outside. So, yeah, that won't take me a long time. Alright, guys. You'll see what happens in the next episode. Later.
For you return subscribers, thank you much for coming back. For those of you who are new here, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and if you're feeling up to it, share it out as well. I'd love to get your thoughts in the comments on the video below, so drop them in. You guys can find me on social media. I'm at Gluttony Gaming on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. There's also links over here or down there somewhere, so go check it out. Until next time, everybody, this is Gluttony, and I'm out.